Good evening, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. And if you're spending some time watching it, is likely because you probably also spend some seconds of your life trying to figure out what is this Talk It Thru foundation. So this is a project that we are just creating, and because it's a very important project in my life, I would like to give you some background where it's coming and also explain you what we're trying to achieve by doing that. Hopefully by the end of this video you will have some curiosity, you will start following us, and you will be as excited as we are to get into this journey. So starting by where is this coming from? I work with technology for quite a long time, and usually I say that the best way to feel motivated is to do something for a cause and something that you really enjoy to do when you wake up in the morning and you feel excited about it. So fortunately I have that with my job, but nevertheless I always felt that there was something missing that I wanted to do in order to give back to communities, to give back to people that are people that doesn't have the luxury we have to do this type of jobs. So of course there is always simple ways to do that, and day to day we can always help people on streets, we can always contribute to organizations that are trying to get food and helping homeless people, and that is fantastic, and I encourage everyone to do that. Nevertheless, we can always try to do something else, we can always try to do a little bit more, and that is where Talk It Thru comes through. I have for a while thinking about how can I create a technology platform that allows us to share stories, allows us to get in the same place stories of people that are just going extra mile to help someone else. And of course we have WhatsApp, we have Instagram, we have YouTube, we have LinkedIn, and that's great. Nevertheless, all of that ends up getting lost in the enormous amount of information we get through those platforms. And that is where I think the problem starts. We get way too much information about things that are probably less relevant, and we tend to forget the real problems out there that are affecting millions and millions in this world. And what I'm trying to put here through together with everyone working with me is a way to give voice to people that are facing some of those problems, but also people that is working to get to develop solutions, to produce something to make someone else's life better. So this is what Talk It Thru is about. So we want to we want to create talks to people that is working in projects, that is working in charity, that is working in hospitals, is working as a volunteer in other countries, people that is working for causes like cleaning the oceans, people that is just doing something for a greater cause. And we want to share those experiences. We also want to share the problems they're facing, the problems they are facing, to create more awareness, to make people understand that those are the things that we as a society have to think about. And if we keep forgetting it, there is a big chance that our children will have a much worse life than we had before, because our life is probably worse than what our parents had in some of the things that we take it as granted. So this is not really like a network or something. It's more like a channel where we will produce episodes to talk about the people that are doing those work, that is doing that work. We will pretty much talk it through their eyes, and how do they see this reality. But we also want to do more. We also want to enable a community where others can share their testimonials, where others can record their own sessions, and they can write their own content in our blog. So we can really create a sense of people contributing to create awareness, people contributing to create a story. And by doing that, we are likely also bringing others to help who is working on that, to get a successful deliverable out of it. One of the questions you may be asking by now is, are we trying to generate money out of this? Are we trying to create a business model to get us rich? And the answer is no. We are definitely not trying to get rich out of this. What we're trying to do is to create an awareness to real problems affecting real people all over the world. But not just talking about problems. We want to share and talk to people that are working on solutions for those problems, that are working really hard to make someone else's life better and to make this world slightly better. If by doing that, what we really want to do is to have a lot of people watching our videos and a lot of people following us, because that would mean that we will create a much bigger awareness. As I said, we tend to forget these things. We tend to be overwhelmed with information that is just misinforming us, or just diverting our attention to something that is probably less relevant. That's our target, is to focus our attention and our awareness to what is really happening out there in the world of poverty, the world of oceans completely polluted, the world of mental health issues, sleep deprivation. There's so many things we can talk about that are really affecting our life, and we have to start working on and helping people that is working on to go through that and give the next step. If by doing that we manage to generate revenue, our goal is to then reuse that revenue 100% to fund projects and fund some of those projects that are happening to fix those issues. And if we manage to do that, then we will be able to 100% fulfill our mission, which is create awareness and also give a small contribution to what is the end goal of making the world slightly better. And that's what we're trying to do, make the world slightly better. Last but not the least, and probably is already a long video, none of us is making any salaries. It's completely volunteer. And if people want to work with us, if you are interested to understand a little bit more of what we're trying to do, if you want to contribute with work around social media, about video editing, if you want to even be one of the people sharing content and recording talks, just reach out. We want to have as many people as possible working with us, and there is no full room, so it's like whenever you have time, reach out. I will be always available to talk about it, and we really want to be able to create a community. And if you feel that you want to be part of it, just join us, and I'm pretty sure your help will be valued by everyone, and hopefully together we will be able to create something that we can all feel proud of. And even if we just have one person listening to us, that's one person, it's enough to make the world slightly better. Thank you very much for watching, and keep following us. And if you do, I'm pretty sure you won't regret it. Thank you very much.